Yeah, hello. Welcome today to You Are Not Wrong. You were just worn down by a system that was never yours. Are you in the situation right now where you're wondering, what is going on with me? I don't feel engaged anymore in what I'm doing. I don't feel it's important to me. It has no real meaning anymore to me. I'm doing my job. I am running my business more or less, but it's not just connected with me. So it's like you are a bit of an empty skin in a way where the connection is missing, where you're just doing things more automatically, but you don't feel them anymore. And you're wondering, this is like everywhere. Why is this happening everywhere in relationships, in my daily life, in the job, even with my clients? I'm listening and I'm like, okay, more or less. Let me tell you, indeed, you are not wrong here. Nothing is wrong with you. You are just really done with the system. You are really done with following the way that is supposed to be every day. You're done with doing things the way everybody does things. So you are not connected with your way of doing things. And let me tell you, I have been at exact the same point 20 years ago, and I found a different way, my own way. I'm Marianne Boom, and the creator of the 618 Essence Evolution, and I left exactly that system about 20 years ago and followed the calling of the Sea of the Caribbean. So I moved there from the corporate marketing world to just discover what I really want to be and do in my life, and created my own pioneering way into my own entrepreneurship business. Yeah, self-employed being. And yeah, came up with this solution, with this path for you, where I guide you as a founder or not yet founder onto your path, where you create the life how you want to live it your way and not everybody else's way or expectations. Yeah, let's see. You are in the system still now. You can be even self-employed already and still feel, this is not me. I'm just in a box. I'm sitting here and I'm doing everything right, and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel one with me. It doesn't feel like me. And this is exactly where you start to wake up to your own path, to wake up to who you truly are. Because let me tell you, this system wasn't built for you. It was not built for you. This system was built for those who follow in the system without having any issues. For people who are less sensitive, for people who have no trouble with functioning, with getting things done the way other people expect it, and done with it. But you are made from a different kind, and that's why you're here. You are one of those human beings, not only just very sensitive and reflective and looking the world in a different way, or looking onto the world in a different way. You are also here with a special job, let's say, a mission, a natural thing that you want to build and bring into the world. And this is getting louder within you, saying, hello, it's time for me now. So your system is changing, meaning your own body system, your energetic body system, your whole energy, your whole being is changing, it's shifting. It's literally changing on a body physical level. So many people have this right now, and you might be one of them if you feel the way like I just described in the intro in the video. You still, and you can probably very much relate to that, have spent years and decades trying and working your off to fit in, no matter what. You want to belong to a certain group, to colleagues, to goals, to values, but everything didn't feel right, and yet you still tried it. You kept on trying. You tried to make you be right so that everybody can see you are the one belonging to them too, right? So what comes from that, and that's part of the change right now, it's all the exhaustion. When you are stepping into a role that you're making up with your thinking, so where you just believe, I have to be like this person, I have to do things like that one is so successful, and I'm sitting here, I'm taking forever for whatever I need to do. So you might be the one working the most hours every day, no matter if in your business or at home or in your job or anywhere else, because you are doing things, first of all, in a different way, maybe more precisely, maybe more deeper, or you just struggle a bit more to get things done you are not really connected with. So the things where other people easily get them done because they don't care. But you care what you do, how you spend your time with, what you put your energy into. And that makes you a deeper, more sensitive person. And that makes you being the one changing right now and being on a mission for the new that is being born like worldwide everywhere in these days. So this exhaustion comes from this everyday trying, wanting to fit in, just pushing away the resistance from within, pushing away the tiredness, the feeling of, oh, I can't do this anymore, I can't stay awake. So you maybe, I don't know, drinking liters and liters of coffee every day and not getting anywhere with it, because this doesn't help. And at this point, I want to share my own story here a little bit with you, because at that point, that was 17 years ago, I said to myself, I'm done with it. I can't do this anymore. I was in exact the same situation already back then, where my body was fighting every day, telling me, this is not for you. This is not yours. You can't do it like that every day, going in the same job. Like I'm from corporate marketing. I was from international corporations where I could have had some impact, but I just didn't care. I didn't care because of the product. I didn't care about anything because of anything, right? I just felt, how did I get here? Why did I want this? And I'm sitting here for years and years and I don't like it. And I'm so exhausted. I'm so tired every night and every week. So I was doing, let's call it after work hopping, from after work to finally be done and home or somewhere else and doing something what I love. Or I did Friday hopping, getting out of the office as early as possible, making longer hours during the week and leaving as early as possible on Friday. I did that for years. It was torture. It was torture. And that for a tiny salary that I barely could cover my expenses every month. Doesn't make sense. Don't you agree at this point? But by then, it was not just that. By then, me too, I felt I'm wrong. I'm the problem here. I'm the failure. I am the alien. I'm just not getting it at some point. I'm not getting why this is good to have, why this is good to be here, why this is good to do this, etc., etc. And I said, but this is not something I can go on with much longer. So I was already in my inner discussion, but in this situation where I thought, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? There is no other way I can see. What am I doing here? after that? If I decide tomorrow I'm leaving, so what am I going to do? So, and back then in Germany, it wasn't so easy to get from one to the next job. We have just a different system there. You just don't do job hop. You are for years in one position, and then it's hard to get out and get into the next one, etc., etc. So I felt a lot trapped by then. But I got a sign, a signal from my body, and my body told me, if you're not leaving now, you're being in trouble soon, at some point. And this is how I got out. And this was way beyond exhaustion. This was deep, entire tension of my entire body. So I chose my own way, and I stopped discussing about it if I was wrong or not. I knew at that point, I am wrong here. If I'm staying here, I am wrong. Very much so. So meaning, everything is right about you. You are just in the wrong context. Change context. This is what you need to do. And you might know this by now. Because the context you're in, why this is wrong? Because you did not write the rules of this environment. Somebody else did. Someone else made these rules where you don't feel good and right in, where you don't fit in, and for a good reason, as I just described before. You are from a different kind of a human being with a different purpose. And this is something you want to find out what that is. And that's what I did, by the way. This is how I created this movement for pioneers who are thinking in the same way, who are believing I'm a failure. I'm not able to do anything. I'm not competent. I'm failing here. I'm failing there. I'm not getting things done. I'm wrong. I'm just whatever, going sailing or traveling or do whatever, and then just done with it, or do some jobs, and that's it. Don't think that way. Just know and understand there is something within you that is not out yet, where you are not aware of right now yet at all, or maybe only partly, etc. So just stick with it and find your path, develop your own path, and create your livelihood, create your own job that is not existing in this world yet, because it's only yours. Nobody else can do that job. That is what is the pioneer path about. Yeah, and this is what I came up with over the years with the help of water and tropical nature, because what it needs is being alive. And being in the wrong context, environment, job, etc., in any kind of box is like not being alive at all. Functioning mode, expectations, getting things done. It's what machines do, not human beings. So this kind of system life takes away your life energy, what you can feel already, but on a deeper level, in a deeper meaning and sense. You can feel that life is literally leaving your body. It's not gone, it's just suppressed. It's somewhere. You're not accessing it anymore. You are full on mind and functioning mode, and totally forget about the most important part, because the system told us always work is not for fun. That's the job, get it done, boom, you can do whatever you love or like after work or the weekend. For many it's just a Sunday, right? Really? Your lifetime only on one day in a week? Does that sound somehow right to you? So that was my thinking, or is my thinking today, of course, more and more, but that was already by then my thinking when I was leaving. I didn't see myself wasting my precious lifetime on something I really don't want to do like that at all in this context, in this environment. And you see, it's possible. You can get out, create your own, and you come back to aliveness, to life, to happiness, to joy, and to freedom. So there's one thing that many of you might hold you back, and this is the fear of losing everything you have. Everything, your family, your friends, your, savings, all the materialistic things, your reputation, whatever you put energy and value in, you're gonna lose. No, it's quite the opposite. You are transforming, you are alchemizing all these things into something new and increase value, repetition, perspectives of others onto you if you care, but most of it, you put so much more value into yourself. You feel so much more valuable, truthful, real, and on your place in life, so that you contribute so much more of anything that you thought before it's important. It's new value, it's new impact, it's true meaning. And that feels, by the way, extremely good because it's real, it's truth, it's divine truth. If you decide now, I'm going to do this, first thing to do, stop explaining yourself. Stop telling everyone why you're going to change, why you're going to do this, why you're going to do that, and just work on the path and start creating your own path. Yeah, not creating yourself, but unfolding yourself, discovering yourself, building up yourself, your true self. So that is true connection and building a new free life. And if you are ready to going into that direction as a pioneer, creating their own lifestyle, creating their own mission-based business, connected with your essence, with your soul, where everything comes in that is truly you, and where you create your income your way, whenever, how much, wherever, whatever you can imagine, then I have a solution for you. I have a guidance for you. This Sunday in my masterclass, Master the Moment, you are going to learn about this basis, this foundation for pioneer founders, how you get to that point to be able to make that alchemy, that change into your own path as the innovator, the inventor of your own product, service, and everything, to the business. So you're making the change from now, changing your moment, literally, and to building up the business you want to create, and that is meant for you. And if you want to get started right now and you're done with waiting, then sign up now. Just get the link under the video in the description, and then I see you on Sunday. And also, please like and share this video, leave me a comment, your question, and I see you next time. Bye.